Deputy Speaker, the incredibly hard-working team at the Electoral Commission are far too polite to say, "We told you so," but that would be a pretty easy way to sum up most of what's in this report. Practically every concern about the introduction of photo ID that was raised during the passage of the Elections Bill is being borne out in the by-elections and local elections that have taken place since it became law. The Government says it wants to increase democratic participation, not suppress turnout among minority and disadvantaged communities, but the evidence suggests that's exactly what's happening. Fewer votes from sections of society that it just so happens are less likely to vote Tory. So what steps will the Government take in advance of the general election to remove barriers to voting established by the Elections Act? Will it expand the list of acceptable ID? Will it make sure people, as the Father of the House suggests, can vote on polling day through attestation? Will it make sure that the Electoral Commission and local authorities are properly resourced to fulfil their functions? Because they already have to deal with boundary changes and polling district redraws, and now they have to deal with the Elections Act. Or will they look to Scotland as well, where with votes for 16 and 17-year-olds, refugees and EU citizens, we are seeking to expand, not restrict the franchise?
Minister.
Well, I'm not sure the honourable gentleman listened to my response that I've made multiple times now, but I'm happy to repeat it in case he was reading his brief at the time. Of course, we are working with the Electoral Commission on all the recommendations that they have made. As I have said, they've made several recommendations. We are looking closely at them because I hope that we all share the same objective of making sure that this change is rolled out successfully. Because if he doesn't like our proposals, and I'm sure he doesn't because he wants to break up the United Kingdom, can he please explain why they are working so well in Northern Ireland and where, as he puts it, the incredibly hard-working people from the Electoral Commission have observed since the introduction of photo ID in Northern Ireland, there have been no reported cases of personation. Voters' confidence that elections are well run in Northern Ireland is consistently higher than in Great Britain, and there are virtually no allegations of electoral fraud at polling stations. So why is it perfectly acceptable for us to listen to the Electoral Commission in Northern Ireland and England and Wales, but not in Scotland?